once sweet and caring, now cold and calculated.
Hi everyone, my name is Rakshith and welcome back to another video. Today we're checking out my room. I'm a student in Nottingham Trent University and I'm currently staying at Vita student Nottingham. So we're gonna check out what the room is like, how I've decorated my room, and let's go check it out. So well, this is my toilet. It's just simple and clean. I found this really cool camping shower that I use as a bidet, which is on Amazon, which is a really cool idea, especially if you use to bidet and don't want to waste toilet paper. In my shelves, I just got my basic essentials: face wash, shaving stuff, toothbrush. I think one thing I really think I do differently is I like to buy things in wholesale. So just in this cupboard below, I've got about 5 liters of my washing detergent and 10 liters of body wash. That you actually end up saving quite a bit when you buy things wholesale. And I've even got 5 liters of disinfectant liquid, which I usually use to clean my room. And during COVID time, I kind of used to sterilize things and take things a bit, kind of overdo things. The shower is actually really impressive in here. It's quite compact and it's more like a sealed kind of containment kind of area. So if you're cleaning the shower later, you can just throw water around and it pretty much cleans it. Alright, so let's go check out the main bits of the room now. So of course, there's the television and the bed on my side. The bed, I can actually lift it up and there's plenty storage space below. I'm not going to show you what's under my bed because that's the place where I kind of make my mess, and that's where I dump everything I don't want to be seen outside. And as you could probably have told by now, I'm obsessed with my shoes. I love them. I've got loads of shoes that I carry that I normally have with me here. Yeah, each for a different occasion. So let's go check out my cupboard. And well, if I'm sitting and working on my bed, I've even got a tablet holder where I can just attach my iPad to, so I can just sit on the bed and do my work. And the iPad is usually YouTube video running when I'm studying, to be fair. Yeah. Alright, so this is my cupboard and there's a lot of shelving space. Normally keep a few books that I read up. I've got altar here, my perfumes, remotes, my hair dries down there, and my video editing gear is all the way down here. So my cupboard is pretty, I was gonna say organized, but well, you know, as students, it's not really thing we do. I've got all my shirts, everything up there. The box has all my accessories and like cufflink, ties and all that goes with my suit. Yeah, I've got a lot of one thing I realized is you end up collecting hoodies really soon. You either end up getting loads of hoodies for free, or they keep going on sale and you keep getting tempted to buy. So I've got so much winter wear with me. So well, just beside that is the kitchen. So yeah, let's check out the kitchen. So well, this is the kitchen area in my room. Pretty straightforward. It's like some sort of console, you know, the standardized thing that normally fit in. I've just got my consumables here that usually just the masalas, spices, oil, those kind of stuff. Literally the place to dump and hide behind the shelf, really. I've got bran flakes here, my meal prep stuff, my tumbler, which I really like, my utensils, plates, bowls, cutlery, all those kind of stuff. And the last shelf, because there's an extractor here, this place is there isn't much space to keep things here. I just keep my usual grains and stuff that I need handy to access while cooking. There's a hob. There's a 2-burner hob, and it's got a timer on it, which is very annoying. It just lasts for about 15 minutes and then it just turns off on its own, which is good. Everything in here is baby proof. Like I don't think you can burn something on this hob. Like it just turns off on its own unless you're really reckless. Even the switches, there's like a rubber seal around it just to make sure if you're touching it with your wet hands you don't get an electric shock, which is good, but yeah, kind of baby proof. So I got my kettle next to it. Just my hand washing, dishwashing stuff. In fact, the laundry here is very expensive. They charge $4.50 for a wash and $2.80 for a dry cycle, which I think is exorbitant. So I just wash my clothes in the sink and put it for drying on the heater. Well, Vita, you really got to reduce your prices at this point. It's exorbitant for a wash cycle. Come on. Well, this is where I spend my late nights and all the time sitting and studying. This is the table. It's considerably changed. I used to have a CPU, desktop monitor, separate keyboard, everything. Now I'm kind of a bit more on the conservative side. I don't really like too much or clutter on my table. The more emptier it is, I don't know, it just gives a feeling the room is much bigger. So I like to keep it quite clean and tidy. I've got my favorite MacBook here. I usually use a mouse with it, and I've got my headphones. I keep a plant on my table, just gives in that, you know, kind of earthy kind of vibing, like a bit of nature in your room is quite good. I've got my microphone for voiceovers. Usually there's a book on my table, which I like to read. I like to read a lot, so there's usually a book on my table. So whenever I get free time, I try to avoid watching Instagram, TikTok, this kind of stuff. It's not my thing. I love a bit of book and reading. And I've even got a voice recorder and an accelerometer on my table. Well, this is actually, I'm doing something on my next video. I'm traveling to India, and on that flight I actually want to instrument everything, like the sound and vibration for our aircraft lab at the Department of Engineering. So that is going to be really cool, a very nerdy traveling experience to India. So yeah, that is my room. Even my suitcases are actually left outside today. I'm making a packing video next, so I've kept everything outside to pack. That is my room. I've even installed LED lights just above. It kind of sets the mood, you know, like if you want to study, you can, or if you're feeling sleepy, turn on the blue light. It makes you feel more sleepy. And of course, I've got my really big studio light right next to me, which is probably not the best for this lighting now. But the studio light actually is like a diffused light, which I really enjoy studying with. I turn off the main lights because they can be quite distracting for me. The table just isn't bright enough. And I like this diffused light, it just helps me focus, so that's really good. And apart from that, you might see me use those in some of my other videos as well. Yeah, that is it. Thanks for watching this video. This is my room. Well, a bit of a mess at the moment, but it's quite clean. I'm packing for my trip. I'm quite excited for the trip. You guys should be excited too, and watch my next video. Well, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and see you all in the next video.